Hello students, welcome again. This is Pooja Rawat, your social science teacher. Today we are going to start our geography third chapter, that is our changing earth. So before starting this chapter, I want to discuss with you a word that is lithosphere. So student, I have already told you that what is a lithosphere. So lithosphere is the solid crust of the hard top layer of the earth. Okay, so it is made up of rock and minerals and covered by a thin layer of soil, and it is an irregular surface with various landforms such as mountains, plateaus, plains, valleys, etc. So you know that what is a lithosphere means. A lithosphere is a solid crust of the hard top layer, means hard top layer means outside जो हमारी अर्थ की लेयर होती है, that is called the lithosphere. Okay, so now it is clear to you that what is a lithosphere. Okay, so students, in this chapter we will discuss about that how our earth is changing very rapidly. Okay, and its shape and its form year to year, and it's change very slowly. That's why we cannot feel these changes. So the lithosphere is broken into a number of plates known as the lithospheric plate, and you will be surprised to know that these plates move around very slowly, just a few millimeters each year. Okay, and this is because of the movement of the molten magma inside the earth. So the molten magma inside the earth moved in a circular manner. Okay, I will show you this. I will show this to you by a video. So student, you can see that the molten magma inside the earth move in a circular manner as shown in this activity, and so the movement of these plates cause changes on the surface of the earth. Okay, these because of this movement of this magma, the plates of the earth also moves, and the earth movement is divided on the basis of the forces which cause them. Means some forces came from the outside of the earth, and some forces are coming from the inside of the earth, and the forces which act in the interior of the earth are called as the endogenic forces, and the forces that work in the surface of the earth are called the exogenic forces. So students, the earth crust or lithosphere consists of several irregular shaped plates which carry continents and ocean floor, and these are called lithospheric plates, and these plates moves around very slowly, just few millimeters each year, and this is because of the movement of the molten magma inside the earth. Okay, I have shown you how the magma is moving inside our earth. So the movement of plates cause changes on the surface of the earth, and these movement of the earth surface are divided on the basis of the forces which cause them, and the forces which act in the interior of earth are called endogenic force, and the forces that work on the surface of the earth are called exogenic forces. Okay, so you will better understand this by this diagram: the earth movement, endogenic forces and the exogenic forces. Okay, here you can see that endogenic forces and exogenic forces. So we can divide it in we can also read it by this diagram, that endogenic force and exogenic force. Endogenic force means that sudden forces like earthquake, volcano and landslide, and disastric force में buildings and mountains में जो आते हैं वो आ जाते हैं. So endogenic force जो अर्थ के अंदर से आ रहे हैं, because of this earthquake, volcano eruption, these are happening, and exogenic forces like that are on the outer surface of the earth, like rivers, wind, sea and erosion of the depositional. Okay, so these are the exogenic forces. So students, endogenous forces sometimes produce slow movement, and other time produce sudden movement, and sudden movement like volcano and earthquake cause mass destruction. Okay, a volcano is a vent of the earth crust through the molten material erupts suddenly. So students, endogenic forces sometimes produce sudden movement and at the other times produce slow movement, and sudden movements like earthquake and volcano cause mass destruction over the surface of the earth. So similarly, when the lithosphere plates moves, the surface of the earth vibrate, and the vibration can travel all around the earth, and these vibrations are called earthquake. Okay, as you can see in this video that the earthquake is the very dangerous for our society, and because of this lots of damages are happening here in our society. So how earthquakes happen and how they occur? What is earthquake? Okay, so student, as you know that the when our earth vibrates, the vibration can travel all around the earth, and these vibrations are called earthquake, and the place in the crust where the movement start is called the focus. Okay, so what is the how the earthquakes begins? That it comes from the focus, means the place in the crust where the movement start is called the focus. You can see it is written here in a red dot, and the place on the surface above the focus, just above the focus, is called the epicenter. Okay, this is the epicenter. Okay, so epicenter, so vibration travel outward from the epicenter as waves, and greatest damage is usually closest to the epicenter एज वेव्स, यानी कि जो प्लेसेस एपीसेंटर के पास होगा वहाँ पे ज़्यादा डैमेजेस होते हैं, एंड ग्रेटेस्ट डैमेज यूजुअली क्लोजेस्ट टू द एपीसेंटर, एंड द स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ द अर्थक्वेक डिक्रीज अवे फ्रॉम द सेंटर. ओके, एज वी गो अवे फ्रॉम द सेंटर, द its power and its strength and the strength of the earthquakes also decrease. Okay, so this is that how our earthquake is occurring. So you can understand this by this video, that you have to explain it, that what is focus and what is epicenter, and how the strength of the earth comes outside, and it comes outside toward the epicenter, and then it moves to the earth surface, and the plates जो होती हैं वो move करती हैं. That's why the earthquakes occur in our. So now you can understand that endogenic forces are coming from the inside of the earth. So volcano eruption and the earthquake is one of them. So when the lithosphere plates move, the surface of the earth vibrate, and these vibrations are called earthquake, and the place in the crust where the movement start is called the focus, and the place on the surface above the focus is called epicenter, and greatest damage is usually closest to the epicenter. Okay, and vibration travel outward from the epicenter as waves की तरह ही आगे बढ़ता है, and the strength of the earthquake decrease away the center. Earthquakes cannot be predicted exactly, but the impact can certainly be minimized if we prepared beforehand. Okay, we have to prepare for an earthquake. Earthquake prediction, a method adopted by people locally, include the studying animal behavior. Fish in the pond get agitated, means people take help from the nature to understand that how earthquake occurs, and how if they can predict it also by the behavior of the animals and fish. Okay, so next topic of this chapter is measurement of earthquake. Earthquake is measured within a machine called seismograph. Okay, so a seismograph is a machine. So the magnitude of the earthquake is measured ऑन रिक्टर स्केल. ओके, रिक्टर स्केल पे हम इसे नापते हैं इसको, दैट इज़ कॉल्ड रिक्टर स्केल. लाइक हमारा जो स्केल होता है वो इंचज़ में होता है, सेंटीमीटर में होता है. सो द स्केल इन बाई विच वी मेज़र द अर्थक्वेक, दैट इज़ कॉल्ड रिक्टर स्केल, एंड द अर्थक्वेक ऑफ 2.0 कैन बी फेल्ट ओनली लिटिल ऑन अर्थक्वेक. अगर 2.0 रेक्टर स्केल का अर्थक्वेक आता है देन वी कैन नॉट फील इट. 5.0 कैन कॉज डैमेज फ्रॉम थिंग्स फॉलिंग. ओके, एंड 6.0 और हायर मैग्नीट्यूड इज़ कंसिडर्ड वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग, एंड 7.0 इज़ क्लासिफाइड एज मेजर अर्थक्वेक. सो दीज आर द Richter scales measurement of the earthquake. Like 2.0 is not much harmful, 5.0, but on 6.0 things started falling, and on 7.0 classified the as a major earthquake. मतलब इसमें लोगों की जान जाती है, बहुत सारे पीपल्स जो की डेथ हो जाती है, दैट इज़ द वेरी डेंजरस फॉर द आवर अर्थ. सो हाउ वी मेज़र अर्थक्वेक, हम नापते कैसे हैं कि कितना जो है, कितना पावरफुल जो है वो अर्थक्वेक था. तो दैट इज़ द सीस्मोग्राफ दैट हेल्प्स अस टू मेज़र अर्थक्वेक. सो अर्थक्वेक जनरेट सेस्मिक वेव्स. जो वेव्स आती हैं, लाइक जो वेव्स हमारी ओशंस पे उठती हैं, दैट इज़ सेम लाइक एज द वेव्स occur on the lithosphere of our earth. So earthquake generate a seismic waves and which can be detected with a sensitive instrument called seismograph. Advance in seismograph technology have increased our understanding of both earthquake and the earth itself. So perhaps the earliest seismograph was invented in China AD 136 by a man named चोको. ओके, सो 136 में इसको चोको ने इसको बनाया था, पर जो पहले था, लेकिन अभी काफ़ी चेंजेस आ गए हैं इसमें. सो नाउ यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड दैट व्हाट इज़ सीस्मोग्राफ. दैट यू कैन सी द पिक्चर ऑफ हेयर. दिस इज़ द पिक्चर ऑफ सीस्मोग्राफ. सो बाय दिस सीस्मोग्राफ वी कैन प्रिडिक्ट द अर्थक्वेक. एंड जैसे अर्थक्वेक आता है तो उसके थ्रू ये सीस्मोग्राफ ये लाइंस ड्रॉ करता है, लाइक आवर हार्ट बीट की जो लाइंस होती हैं ऐसे ही. सो एंड दीज आर द रिक्टर स्केल रिटन हेयर. रिक्टर स्केल लाइक हमारे यहाँ पे जैसे सेंटीमीटर में लिखा होता है, दैट इज़ द रेक्टर स्केल. तो रेक्टर स्केल, तो इसमें हम इसको नापते हैं, दैट इज़. सो सीस्मोग्राफ हेल्प अस टू प्रिडिक्ट द टू मेज़र द अर्थक्वेक, दैट कि वो कितना पावरफुल था. बाय द सीस्मोग्राफ वी कैन मेज़र द अर्थक्वेक. So students, next topic is in your book is the earthquake. We will read a case study of the earthquake. Okay, case study यानी कि earthquake hits भुज. जब भुज में भूकंप आया था, that the earthquake जो भुज में आया था, तो the time and date was 8:46 AM मॉर्निंग में 26 जनवरी 2001 में. प्लेस जो था भुज था, गुजरात. तो आप लोगों ने पढ़ा 0.7 रेक्टर स्केल का भूकंप जो होता है, जो अर्थक्वेक होता है, इट इज़ वेरी डेंजरस. ओके, तो वहाँ पे कितना का 7.9 मैग्नीट्यूड एंड इंटेंसिटी एंड एपीसेंटर जो है उसका यहाँ पे दिया हुआ है 23.419 डिग्री नॉर्थ एंड नॉर्थन हेमिसफेयर. एंड लोकल लेंथ 23 किलोमीटर्स तक थी. एंड सीज़न जो था विंटर में जो है ये अर्थक्वेक आया था. एंड इससे डैमेज कितना हुआ था? डैमेज ओवर 18,600 persons are dead and over 1,67,000 people were injured, and the estimate economic loss due to the quake is placed at around rupees 22,000 crores. Okay, means इतने सारे जो पीपल्स हैं उनकी डेथ हुई थी, इंजर्ड हुए थे लोग, और इतनी ज़्यादा जो प्रॉपर्टी थी वो हमारी डैमेज हुई थी. सो अर्थक्वेक जो है जो भुज में आया था 2001 में, दैट वाज वेरी डेंजरस. एंड इसकी कुछ पिक्चर्स जो है आप लोग देख सकते हैं. दैट लॉट्स ऑफ पीपल फेस लॉट्स ऑफ प्रॉब्लम एंड lots of people lost their life in this earthquake. So the earthquake was felt in most part of the country, and 20 districts in the state of Gujarat sustained damage, and the entire Kutch region of Gujarat enclosed on the three sides by the Great Run of Kutch, the Little Run of the Kutch and the Arabian Sea sustained highest damage with maximum intensity of shaking as high as 10 and the MSK intensity scale. So 21 of the total 25 district of the state was affected in this quake. So around 18 towns, 182 talukas and 7,904 villages in the affected districts have been large scale devastation, and the affected area even spread up to 300 kilometers from the epicenter. And the Kutch district, 4 major urban areas, Bhuj, Anjar, Bachchu and Rappar suffered near total destruction. So lots of destruction happened. And what is the cause of this earthquake? Tectonic plate जो थी that was moving, that's why the earthquake occurs. So seismic zone and seismograph. Through the seismograph, by the help of it we can measure the earthquake. And seismic zone, about 65% of the land area of India is liable to seismic hazard danger, and 26% under MSK intensive 7, and 18% under 8, and 12% under 9 and higher. So here in this picture you can see that गुजरात कच्छ में जो अर्थक्वेक आया था 2000 पीपल डेथ, एंड 1819 में भी आया था कच्छ में, और 2000 पीपल की डेथ हुई थी. एंड 2001 में जो भुज में जो अर्थक्वेक आया था उसमें 13,805 पीपल्स की डेथ हुई थी. यू कैन सी दैट कि उन दोनों में जो है अर्थक्वेक कितना स्प्रेड हुआ था. जो पहले आया था वो सिर्फ इतने एरिया तक था, एंड जो सेकंड था वो बढ़ता जा रहा था. दैट्स वाई द अर्थक्वेक इज़ वेरी डेंजरस फॉर आवर सोसाइटी. सो वी have to be careful for this, for these type of natural disasters. So earthquake preparation, how we can prepare for it, and how we can keep ourselves safe during the earthquake. So there are some points written here in your book, like where to take shelter during the earthquake. Safe spot हमें एक ढूंढना चाहिए, like under a kitchen counter, table or desk, against an inside corner or wall. So these are some safe places, and stay away from fireplaces, areas around chimneys, windows and shelter including mirror and pictures frames, and be prepared awareness amongst your friends and family member, and face by disaster confidently. Means so we can keep ourselves safe by this disaster. Okay, so students, the landscape is being continuously worn away by two process, weathering and erosion. Now our second topic is major land forms. Okay, how lands forms. तो लैंड फॉर्म्स में हमारा जो मेन रोल होता है दैट इज़, वो किसका होता है मेन रोल इनमें हमारे कई बार आ जाता है, दैट इज़ द आउटर यानी कि एक्सोजेनिक फोर्सेस का, दैट इज़ comes from the outer surface of the earth. So major landforms में हम लोग पढ़ेंगे अभी, like the landscape is being continuously worn away by two process, that is weathering and erosion. Weathering is the breaking up of the rock on the earth surface. Erosion is the wearing away the landscape by different agents like water, winds and ice, and eroded material is carried away and transported by water, winds, etc., and eventually deposited. This process of erosion and deposition create different landform on the surface of the earth. So we will read about it. So how river works. So first of all, there is an interesting part. Do you know there is 1,000 of small waterfall on the world, and the highest waterfall is Angel Falls in Venezuela in South America, and the other waterfalls is Niagara Falls located on the border between Canada and USA in North America, and Victoria Falls on the border of the Zambia and Zimbabwe in Africa. So waterfalls are also very interesting because they also make changes on our earth's surface. So as the river enters the plains, it twists and turns, and the running water in the river erodes the landscape. Means वो उसको तोड़ता रहता है landscape को. It erodes, like you can see in the figure that it make a path for itself, यानी कि पानी का काम होता है वो अपने लिए जगह बनाता है. And when the river tumbles the steep angle over very hard rocks or down to steep valley side, it form a waterfall. There are lots of beautiful waterfalls on our earth. So इसके अलावा rivers makes lots of other landforms on our earth surface that is also like as the river enter the plain, it twists and turns, forming large bands known as meanders. Due to continuous erosion, the deposition along the side of the meanders, the ends of the meanders loop come closer and closer, and in due course of time, the meanders loops cut off from the river and form a cut-off lake, and also called an oxbow. You can see in this video the oxbow, that is like these क्रॉस टाइप फिगर्स लाइक जो ऑक्स के जो बो की जैसे होते हैं, दैट इज़ कॉल्ड ऑक्स बो. एंड एट टाइम्स द रिवर ओवरफ्लो इट्स बैंक्स. दिस लीड टू द फ्लडिंग ऑफ द neighboring areas. As its flood, it deposit a layer of fine soil and other material called sediments along its bank, and this leads to the formation of a flat fertile food plains, and the raised bank is called levees. As the river approaches the sea, the speed of the flowing water decreases, and the river begins to break up into a number of streams called distributaries, like distributaries. Okay, and the rivers become so slow. So student, you can see the oxbow here also in this pictures. Like I want to explain you this, like our earth's our river moves like this, and the force increase in these areas, like in these areas force increase, and in these areas underside these areas forces usually decrease. And because of this, sometime these areas started increasing, means जो ये bands होते हैं they started increasing, and then after reaching to a point they separate from the river, and they make a short lake type figure that is called oxbow. That okay, and in due course of time the Mender's loop cuts off. These are the loops, and these are the loops that is called Mender loops. Okay, and due to the continuous erosion of the deposition along the side of the Menders, the end of the Mender's loops come closer and closer, and in due course of the time the Mender's loop cut off from the river and form a cut off lake, and also called an oxbow lake. And at time the river overflow its banks. This lead to the flooding of the neighboring areas, as its flooded deposit layer to fine soil and other material called sediments along its its formation. The raised bank are called levees. As the river approaches the sea, the speed of the flowing water decreases. Okay, so students, we will complete the other part of this chapter in our next video. So I hope you will understand this part of the chapters.